Hello guys, welcome back. It is I, and today I've changed up my name if you haven't realized yet. So from now on, it is I, Dave, from The Lone Wanderer, and I am a lone wanderer, and today we are wandering in Darwin with Cairn. Again, we are continuing the adventure of Yirmeor Tolman, and after the last episode, he has started to travel back to Alnor to go and meet with the Black Flame Society. So I've redone my map. I am a bit under the weather today. I didn't go to work. If you've been following my stuff on Facebook, you can see that it's been a couple of rough days and evenings around here. I was on prevention the night before, and last night I had to make a quick run to a town near about 5 kilometers away to help out and stuff, and I got home, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm a bit under the weather. I'm literally, if you can see this, I am literally shaking. I got sort of a flu, a cold sort of thing. So yeah, I didn't go to work today and I'm doing this. So if I sound a bit down, I apologize. If I'm a bit shaky, I apologize. So we started last time with Yirmeor. He was in Cliff right here, and he started to make his way down to Alnor to go and meet up with the Black Flame Society. And it was a reasonable, fairly without an adventure sort of travel, until he got to the outskirts of Thatchroot Forest, which is right here. It has the ancient ruined city of the elves called Orlalain. And as he was walking by, just like this tractor right outside my window, happy days. So as he was walking by Thatchroot, he started hearing these whispers in the wind sort of things, like just basically just like, and he couldn't make it out. But since he is a bit curious, he started to make his way to the edge of Thatchroot Forest, and he walked into it a bit, and he realized that Thatchwood was like really dense, a high canopy. The trees were mainly firs and oaks, and they let the sunlight in a little bit, not too much. The trees was covered with moss, and on the ground he could see these thick vine sort of things, like roots, and they were thorny and dense, and the locals would call them thatchroot vines because of the thorns and stuff like that. And he continued following those whispers in the winds through the forest until he got to a point where he could see, how should I say, like some ruined towers and stuff like that, abandoned watchtowers all around. Like there would be one here, you'd take a couple of 100 meters forward, there would be another one and stuff like that. And he was like, he knew the legends of Orlalain, that the elves were like killed by some unexplicable force or a way, and they were sort of cursed, and no one would dare walk into Orlalain, right? And as he was walking by, he could hear those whispers coming from the towers, and he would look up at the towers, and sometimes it would be as if he would see a form, like an elven shape in the mist that was all around this forest. He continued walking. The thatch roots would cling at his heels as he was walking through, and he got to a certain point where he just was standing looking at this massive watchtower built out of wood, and it was crumbling in a lot of parts, and all of a sudden an arrow just went right at his feet. And what happened there was, let me do this. Let me grab this, put this over here. I am really, like literally shaking. I'm not scared or anything. It's just like, I am way under the weather. Okay, let me grab this here. Let me throw this up here like that. Let me just grab my marker here, and let's do a sort of something like this. So this will be like the path, we should say, right? And then like snakes around this way like that, and we got all these sort of oak trees and fir trees and stuff like that. All these trees around here, massive, and like you could see, I'm really like I'm not very in a good shape today. And we can just do like something like this here. That will be one watchtower. That will make some stumps around here. Some broken logs probably. More trees. We'll do another watchtower up here. Like that. So these two are watchtowers. Do this quickly, because I don't know how long I can hold on for this. I hate being like this. You know when you're like sort of sick, but you're not sick at the same time? You're how should I say? I'm like hot and cold at the same time. I'm just like weak, and I hate being like this. I really do. So this is just sort of grass around here. Like that. Okay, we got our map drawn out. Sorry, it is a bit like that. And let me just check to see if you can see all of that. Okay, you can. So Yirmeor, he's coming up this way, and he got to here, and the arrow just went straight at his feet. And what pops up is, grab these dark ones. So let's grab the white ones so it can pop off a bit better. So we'll say we got 6 of these bad boys like that. We've got one bad boy over here, this one over there, this one can be over here, that can be there, that one there. Let's just throw that dude there. So we've got 6 here, right there. And these are elf skeletons that have been animated, and they have risen from the undergrowth, from the thatch root, and they are now converging all on Yirmeor. So let's go into combat. Let me just drink a bit of water, because I am like really okay. Now combat through rounds, actions and stuff like that. We need to roll d20s, right? I think that's how it's done. Declares what they're doing before the dice are rolled. If a character attempts something risky, the warden's call it okay. Turns at the time each PC must make a dex save to act before they okay. When troll, in order to make a move, the troll makes the dex save. She fails, and the troll gets first attack. Okay, dex save. Our dex is 8. So our dex is 8, so we need to roll a d20 and roll 8 or under. That is not going to be fun. Where are my d20s? Oh, got so much stuff in here that I can't see what I got. Oh, we've got one right here. Okay, so 8 or less. We've got a 17. So the skeletons go first. This is not going to be good. Okay, so we're going to say that this guy walks up, and let's see how much. What about the skeletons? What do they have? Is there any? I know there's a bit of bestiary in here. We don't have much in here. Let me get this one. Sea hag, harpy. Skeleton, 5 HP, 1 armor, 13 dex, a rusty sword. If a skeleton is killed and its bones are not scattered, it reforms. Okay, so where's my right here? So we get Skelly 1, Skelly 2, Skelly 3, 4, 5, and 6. How much HP do I have? Well, I think I had 5, right? 5 HP. Okay, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Hopefully I'll be getting my laptop back next week. And I could start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can start editing these videos so you don't have to see all of this. Unless you like seeing all of this. Okay, so Skellies will start then. This one was over here somewhere, can't remember, so he'll walk. We'll say they can walk 3 spaces because they are skeletons, they're not quick. So 1, 2, 3. This one will move in here also. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's their turn. Now, Yirmeor is going to go straight into them. He's going to go right there, and he's going to hit them. Okay, that's not what I want. This is the one I want. So, attacking and damage. The attacker rolls their weapon die and subtracts the target armor, then deals. Okay, so his weapon die is a D8. We got a D8 around here somewhere. We do, I just don't know where. I'm trying to find it. That's a D4, that's not it. We've got a D8 right here. Okay, let's do a D8. So, he's going to attack that skeleton right there with a D8. He hits him with a 5. Skeleton has 1 armor, right? 1 armor. So that is 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty easy. Okay. Now this guy will attack Yirmeor with a D6. Let's grab a D6. Could be this one. This is not going to be good. I'm guessing. Oh shite. So he hits Yirmeor for 5. Yirmeor, this is something I didn't do last time. I didn't take into account Yirmeor's armor. Okay, so that'll be 4. He's got 4 hit points. That goes down to 0. So from now on, Yirmeor is going to get clobbered. This guy will come in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. That's their turn. So, can we do attack and move? Because he only has his axe. So I can't remember, move up to 40 feet, attack 1. Okay, we can. So we can attack and then just bail. I guess that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and kill this dude. Well, we will kill him. He's only got 1 HP left. So we will kill him, and then we'll try to make our way around here. So 5, that will kill him. That guy is dead. And this guy is dead. Take him out. And now he can move up to 40 feet. So, but he'll be, he can go around there. Or we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we'll move over. We're not going to go 40 feet. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just do 20 feet. 25. And then it's their turn. This one move 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. This guy sees Yirmeor going down this way, so he's going to go this way. 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. This guy will follow that dude. Okay, so Yirmeor is running. And what he wants to do now is he wants to break him up. Because if he gets into the middle of it all, it's going to be pretty tough. Can he throw his weapons? The thing is, if he throws his axe, he won't have his axe left, right? He'll have to go and pick it up. He'll have to go pick it up. Attachments, retreat, unconscious, and death. Okay. Combat attack modifiers. Attack is impaired. Fighting from prison with advantage such against the attack is enhanced. Do a blast. Attack with blast. Quality. Attack and damage. Doesn't look like it. If multiple attackers target the same foe, roll all damage dice and take the single highest result. Okay, so we can do that. So let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Yirmeor is going to attack that dude with his D8 axe. And he gets a 5, so that is another 4. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So number 5 has been hit for 4. And now it's this guy's turn with a D6. He hits him for 4. Yirmeor has 1 armor, so that'll be 3. That'll take him to 11. And this guy can just go in here. 1, 2, 3. We'll say that's 2, 3, and 4 will also go up now because he heard the commotion. I don't think skeletons can hear, but you know, whatever. 1, 2, 3, and this guy will go 1, 2, 3. Now it's Yirmeor's turn again. He's going to try and kill that dude that he was fighting because that is he's pretty dead anyway. He got a 6, so that kills him. That kills him. And does he want to move in? Yeah, he'll just run up here that way. Now, number 2, 1, 2, 3. Number 3, 1, 2, 3. 6, 1, 2, 3. And 4, 1, 2, 3. Now, Yirmeor also sees this, so he's got them like a bit cornered. We can say that because of the thatch root, the vines, these guys are having a bit of a terrible trouble getting through. So he's just going to go forward and hopefully just kill number 6 then. And he got an 8. That's beautiful. That is, boom, he is completely clobbered. 2, 3, 4, 5. And he'll just wait right here. So number 2 goes 1, 2, 3. We'll say he's under the tree. 1, 2, 3. That was 4, and now 5. No, that was 3. So 2, 3, and this is 4. 1, 2, and he's going to go and attack Yirmeor. So, oops, missed. And he does 2, which is just a 1 for Yirmeor because of his armor. So that's 10. So as this is happening, Yirmeor is in this fight with these elven skeletons, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this arrow comes flying, and it hits number 2. How much damage does it do? Let's do a d4. It does 1 damage on number 2. And out of the forest comes in a archer, a female archer, and she looks to Yirmeor somewhat. She can see him a bit like through here, and she turns to him and says, "Need some help there, mate?" And Yirmeor looks over where the voice came from and says, "Got this a bit under my hand. No, I'm doing all right, but yeah, you know, whatever." So it is Yirmeor's turn, and he's going to hit that skeleton with his axe. He does a 6. So 6 minus the 1 armor, right? The 1 armor for the skeletons. That is a 5. And skeleton 4 is also dead. Now, skeletons. This one moves in on Yirmeor and attacks him with a d6. Does 2. That is 1 damage for Yirmeor, so Yirmeor goes down to 9. And this one, seeing that arrow came through here and killed his colleague, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, and he's going to move in to that person who we do not know yet. Okay, so now, this person, whoever she is, she's going to take 2 steps back and she's going to hit the skeleton with another arrow, hopefully. And she hits with a 4. That is 3 damage on number 3. 1, 2, 3. Yirmeor gets his axe out onto that skeleton number 2, and he does 4 damage, which is 3. 1, 2, 3, because of the armor. Skeleton number 2 attacks Yirmeor. Ooh, damn, that's a big hit. So Yirmeor goes down to 5 health. And this skeleton walks up 3 and goes for that person there. And does 6. So we do not know who she is, but let's say for now that she has 5 hit points. So she took 5 hit points and takes 1 from her strength. 1. So she had 10 strength, so she's down to 9. Because we're gonna roll her up next. Yirmeor goes for skeleton 2 again. Oh, 1, but the skeleton has 1 armor, so takes no damage, right? That is bad. So our mystery guest, she's going to go 1, 2, 3 there, and she's going to fire arrow at that skeleton. Number 3, skeleton number 3 has 1 armor. He takes 3 damage. So skeleton number 3 is dead. Okay. Now skeleton number 2, the only one that is alive, is going to go for Yirmeor again. And he hits again, another 6. So that takes Yirmeor to a full 0. And I think that gives him a scar, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Gives him a scar. Let's see, scars. Oh wait, that was before. When an attack reduces a PC's HP to exactly 0, they are uniquely impacted. So he doesn't get a scar. We'll say he is unconscious. So Yirmeor is unconscious. Only during the party in order to reduce downtime. So let's see. Do we have to make a saving roll or something like that? I can't see it. Armor, strength, saves. To avoid bad outcomes if they roll equal to or under the ability that they pass. Okay. Okay. So Yirmeor is unconscious. So with that, he can't attack. So our special guest, she'll come in here, 1, 2, 3, and she'll just roll a d4 and see if she can kill that skeleton. With a 3, that is 2 hits with, so 3 minus 1 is 2, and that skeleton is down. So our guest runs straight to Yirmeor, and she's right up next to him and goes, "Hey, are you okay? Are you okay?" She starts smacking him. Like, don't. She grabs out some bandages from her backpack, starts bandaging up Yirmeor, and she goes, "Wake up, wake up! Don't die on me now! Don't die on me now! Come on, get up, get up!" And Yirmeor, a couple of minutes later, opens his eyes, and he looks up and he goes, "Oh, thank you, thank you. I am too weak to move, very weak." She says, "Yeah, don't worry. Let me see something." While she's looking through her backpack, she's trying to she's rummaging through her backpack to see if she has anything in there to help Yirmeor out. Let's see. Weapons, gears, and tools. Okay, doesn't look like it, but we'll say that she set up camp and she went rummaging around. So she pulled Yirmeor into this ruined watchtower, and she built a little fire there, and he fell unconscious again. And so she went out rummaging through the forest looking for stuff, herbs and stuff like that. And she managed to find these herbs in the middle of the thatch root. And she came back, she did this sort of balm sort of thing, and she patched Yirmeor up. So the night went by, nothing major happened. She stood watch, and the next day Yirmeor was feeling a bit better, and he was a bit healed. So he healed up for, let's see, we'll do a D6. See how much strength he got back. So he got back 4 strength, so he's at 4 now. And we'll do a D4 to see his hit points. See how much he got back from his hit points. And he got 3 hit points back. So that's what he's at. He's got 4 out of 14 strength and 3 hit points. So they started talking, and Yirmeor asked the question that's on everyone's mind. Thank you, thank you. I do not know how I can repay you. She said, don't worry, just rest up. I don't have any plans in the future. We can rest up another day if you need. Who are you? And she said, and he turns to her and says, my name is Yirmeor Dolmen. I was on my way to Alnor to meet up with a person who asked me to meet him there. A big tiefling, full plate mail. And she looked at him. She said, oh, okay. And he says, so who are you? Who are you that came to my rescue, that came to my aid? And who was she? Who is she? So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go in here, right? Let's just do this. And I'm going to go into the Cairn website, right? And let's see. Because there's a good thing in the Cairn website, which is a character generator. That is, if that could work. Let me do this. I really like. I don't like using these. I don't like tablets. So there is a character generator here in the Cairn website where you could just like reload the page and it'll bring you up a character. So we'll use that to see who our friend is. But I do need something to write on. There we go. So we have here Esmeluma, formerly a pickpocket. She has, she's bald, so no. Let's see. We got Yirmeor Sweeney, probably our cousin. Arwell, a herbalist. I think we'll go with Arwell. Arwell Luma. Right? She was a herbalist. That's how she knew exactly what to get to make the balm for Yirmeor. It says she's bald, but no, she's not bald. She's got long black hair. I don't even know if that's in here. to be honest. Let's see. Hair, bold, braided, curly, long. Yeah, long black hair. What else does it? And a chiseled face. Okay. Okay, her attributes are she's got 2 HP, armor of 2, strength 11, dex 13, and will of 12. Her equipment, she's got armor, helmet, and shield. Okay, so she gets armor from there, and from there, which is 2. Why is it 2? Should be 3. Whatever. We'll just say she has a brigandine and a helmet. Her weapon, I don't want to give her a staff. I want her to have a bow, because she was knocking out those so she got a longbow. She was knocking out those skeletons fairly easily. She's got a longbow. Okay, the rest doesn't really matter. So she turns to Yirmeor and she says, "My name is Arwel Luma, and she a human? Yeah, she's a human. And I have been searching Thatchroot Forest for some time now for this artifact that my employer has sent me to look for. I cannot get into our Orlalain. It is pretty hard to get into Orlalain. I am always met with resistance by these skeletons, these dead elves that we encountered yesterday. Perhaps, stranger, perhaps Yirmeor, you would like to help me." And Yirmeor looks at her, still a bit under the weather, and says, "I wouldn't mind, but I do need to get to Alnor." Yes, I understand, Yirmeor, but if you help me get this artifact, I shall help you get to Alnor. And Yirmeor starts thinking about it, and he says, "Okay then, I shall help you find your artifact." And she says, "Good, and in turn, I will help you get to Alnor. But before, please, rest up. We are going to need it." And so they rested up again. So let's see how much strength Yirmeor gets from this rest, this night's rest. We'll do a D6 now. And he gets 6, that is good, so he goes to 10. His armor, his HP will stay at 3. I'm probably messing all these rules up, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so they rest up, and the next day they made their way to the ruined city of Orlalain. On their way there, they didn't encounter any more skeletons. They didn't encounter anything else it took them another couple of days to get there because of the thatch roof and all of the jungle, the forest stuff. And they got to Orlalain. And I'm missing something. I know I'm missing something. Doesn't really matter. So they get to Orlalain. And they encounter the ruins of the once great elven city. So we'll say they're coming in from here, and we get like ruined wall here, and another ruined section of the wall goes up here. That, and we'll say right down here, I'll fill in all of this in a bit. There's this massive big stone door, right? Big stone door right here, and the ruined walls like that. Actually, you know what? This is carved. No, yeah, it'll be like that. So behind here is this massive wall of trees, and they're so compact. It looks like they look like a wall itself. It's a wall made out of tree trunks and stuff like that. And as they get there, they can see that the city used to be very, very big. It was grand. All these ruins. Something really major happened here to make this city like how it is now. Completely broken down, completely ruined. All the walls have been shattered, have been broken, and they get there, and Yirmeor turns to Arwell and says, "Well, we are here. What now?" And she says, "Well, we need to get into that door over there." And he says, that's easy. Just move on in." She says, no, wait. As he starts to move, wait. And all of a sudden, he can hear, and get this dude right here. And out of the ground rise up these skeleton fallen elves from a long time ago. And they all rise up at the same, and at the end, this skeleton chief, sort of captain of the guard, if you will, and his eyes glowing yellow with a bit of red in the middle, like flaming. And yeah, Arwell says, "I told you to wait. I told you." He said, Yirmeor said, "Too late now. Let's take him down." So her longbow, what's her longbow? Her longbow, what's the damage of her longbow? Doesn't say. Let's see here. Longbow. Large trap. Crossbow. Bow, D6. So it is a D6. Okay, so we got D8. for Yirmeor. We've got a D6 for the enemy, and we need a D6 for Arwell. Okay, so let's see. We got a... Where's mine? Ah, it's over here. We got 8 decks for Yirmeor. So he's got to roll 8 or under. 1. Beautiful. So Yirmeor. Let me do this. Let me grab the yellow die for Yirmeor, a red for the enemies, and this one for... So Yirmeor will go... Let me take that out. Yirmeor will go first. And... Oh, what was her dex? 15 or something like that, right? 13 dex. Okay. 13 decks, you got 18. Oosh. So she goes after, well, we don't, yeah, we'll just say it's like that. So she goes after the skeletons. So Yirmeor goes first, skeletons, then Arwell. I need to, we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and guard. Can just use this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the captain, we'll say the captain has a bit more. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The captain has 7. And he's got 1 armor also. So that'll be like that. So we got skeleton 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the captain. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's get into it. So it is Yirmeor's turn. Yirmeor has a large trap in his inventory. So what he's going to do is he's going to go up here and he's going to place that trap. Okay, so placing the trap, we'll have to do a save roll, I guess, because it doesn't say anything else. So saving roll. We'll say that he'll have to use his strength to be able to put the trap. So he'll need to roll 14 or under. He got a 9, beautiful. So Yirmeor placed the trap right there. Let's use this D4. The trap is right there. And he just stayed there, right? He's just there. Now, it is the skeleton's turn. So they all start moving, creeping in slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So number 1 goes 1, 2, 3. This guy goes 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He's here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And the captain can move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Captain goes there. Now, it is Arwell's turn. And she goes here and she's going to fire her longbow at skeleton number 6. So let's grab this and put that right there. So it is a D6 damage to number 6. She gets a 3. That's -1 for her armor, so that's 2. She lets out the arrow, hits the skeleton. Now it is Yirmeor's turn. So now Yirmeor, seeing that this guy has been hit, he's going to run around the trap and he's going to hit that. Try to take skeleton number 6 out with his D8 axe. And he hits for 3, -1 armor, that's 2, so he did not get to kill him. Okay, now it is their turn. So this guy goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and this guy's going to attack Yirmeor with his D6. Let's go then. He hits for 3, and that will take Yirmeor down to 0, exactly 0. Now, the scars. The scar will come into play. When an attack reduces a PC's health HP to exactly 0, they are uniquely impacted. Look up the result on the table below based on the total damage taken. So he took 3, right? So 3 is walloped. You're sent flying and land flat on your face, winded. You are deprived until you rest for a few hours. Then roll 1d6 and add that amount to your max HP. So we got walloped. So let's say he go and he went bang, and banged against those ruins there, and he landed flat on his face. You were deprived, so we are deprived. Let's mark that here. And roll a d6 and add that to the max of your HP. So let's roll a d6. Beautiful. And we could get max HP for 5. Wow. Yep. That is my luck, boys and girls. That is my luck. I get a chance to get something good and I roll a 1. Yay. Okay, so now everyone has used their turn, and we're going to go for Arwell's turn. She's going to continue with the longbow to that guy there. So he's basically dead. You know what? No, she's not going to hit him. She's going to go for this guy right there. So she's going for skeleton 1. Oh, damn, she does nothing. The ones are rolling in. Happy days. So, Yirmeor gets up off his face. And what does deprived do? Let me see. Deprivation. PCs cannot recover HP. If deprived for more than a day, they add a fatigue to inventory. Fatigue occupies 1 slot and lasts. Okay, so we can't attack. So he's going to run up to this guy. 1, 2, 3. He's going to go to him. You skeleton, go back to where you came from. And he hits him for 7, which will kill that skeleton. So skeleton number 6 is out. It is the skeleton's turns now. So number 1 goes 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, and this guy goes 1, 2, 3. He's not quite in the range of Yirmeor. So Arwell's turn now. She will try and hit that guy with her bow. 3. So number 1 takes 2 damage. 1, 2. And so skeleton number 1 walks into that and he triggers the trap. Let me see how far the trap will hit. So let's say that we can do 1, 2, and 3. So we'll do a D3. So if it lands on 1, it will just be these 4 squares around here. If it lands on the, if we get a 1, that's there. If a 2, we go a bit further out, and 3, we go a bit further out. And we get a 2. So the trap will trigger this here and this area here. And we'll say the trap does d6 damage to everyone in that area. And it does 5 damage. So number 1 takes 4 points of damage because of his armor, and he dies. Number 2 will take 4 points of damage. He's not dead, but he is badly hurt. Now, that was her turn. So we go now to Yirmeor. Yirmeor is fixated on skeleton number 5, and he just wants to like wallop him because he got walloped himself, and he hits him for 2. He hits him for 3, but because of his army, he hits him for 2. There we go. Now it's their turn, so this guy goes in here and goes after Yirmeor. So skeleton number 5 attacks Yirmeor for 4, and that will take him down to 6. Oh no, because of armor that'll be 3, so that'll take him down to 7. This guy, because he's been hit, we'll say he moves only 2 now. The captain goes 1, 2, 3, 4, because he doesn't know which way to go. 1, 2, 3. This guy's back up here. 1, 2, 3. The captain's still deciding on which one to take out. So Yirmeor's turn now. Yirmeor just wants to finish this guy. He just wants to finish this guy. And he hits him with a 7. So that'll do 6 damage, and that is him dead. He's dead. Now, he moves. He's going to move back a bit. He's going to try and run around this area. He wants to try and flank them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because that'll be 40 feet. Because we can move 40 feet. Now, it's their turn. The captain saw that Yirmeor killed him, so he's going to try go after Yirmeor. 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys will move up. 1, 2, 3, and he's going to attack her for 0. That's good. This guy will come up. 1, 2, 3, and he's going to attack her also. Whew. Damn. She takes a beating. That takes her to 0. She is down. She's completely down. So her armor will go to 0, and that will leave 4. She only got 2 HP. She is knocked out. She is knocked out. So it is all up to Yirmeor, and Yirmeor is in a bad spot. Yirmeor is in a bad spot. So what is he going to do? He has to take them all down, but it's not going to be easy. I think this will be the end for Yirmeor. He's going to try and move. First, he wants to get away from the captain, but he wants to single them out. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 this way. Now it's their turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll see if she can do a saving roll. What's her? Let's see. Her will is 12. Let's see if she gets 12 or less. She manages to heal herself with some balm or some stuff like that. 12 or less. Okay, she did heal herself, but she'll heal a 1d4. She got healed with 3. So she did get up. She got 3. Oh, wait, no. She's not down. What am I doing? So she took 6. So 2 armor, 2 HP, and that leaves her with 9 here. Okay, that's it. So we're going to roll this all back. So Yirmeor, this guy was here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy was here, this guy was here. Let's roll all this back, and Yirmeor was over here somewhere. Thing like this, here. So it is her turn. Okay, she got pretty beat up, and now it is her turn. So we're going to roll for her, and she's going to try and kill this dude right here. He's the one that has only 1 HP left. Oh my lord. Okay. And she just makes a run for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And she just stands right here. She's got this whole thing opened up for... this guy was back here. She's got all this open up, clear line of sight. But she's rolling ones, which is no good because they have an armor of 1. That means basically I'm not doing anything. Now we go to Yirmeor again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's over here. And now it's their turn. The captain sees Yirmeor running back that way, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy, who is skeleton number 2, will go after Arwell. 1, 2, 3. This guy also 1, 2, 3. And this skeleton, noticing that he heard something behind him, he's going to go 1, 2, 3 towards Yirmeor. Okay, now it is her turn. She's right here. She's going to go for number 2 again. Oh, I saw that roll in another 1, so that takes him out. Right. And that brings us to Yirmeor. Now Yirmeor will go up here. He'll get on top of these ruins there just to get... No, he won't. He'll be on the edge there, and he's going to hit this guy who is number 4. He has not been hit yet. And he hits him with a 7, so that makes it 6, and that brings... He just wallops this guy and kills this guy. Captain still goes after Yirmeor. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this guy goes 1, 2, 3. It is Arwell's turn now. She's going to attack that. She's going to attack that skeleton there, who is skeleton number 3. And she hits him with 3, which does 2 damage. 1, 2. And she's going to run, but she's not going to run too far. She's just going to run 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to stay right here because she knows the skeleton will come in here, and that will give her a good enough chance to kill him. Yirmeor, now through here, he can see, like, this is basically broken there. He can see that Arwell is there, and he's just going to beeline straight for it because he knows the best way of them to kill the captain is together. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's just going to wait right there. Back her up in case she needs anything. Now it's the skeleton's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy goes 1, 2, 3, and he's right in her line of sight. And she looks at him and just gets the arrow and lets it rip, and it hits him for 4. With his armor is 3, which is enough to kill him. And this guy dies. Now Yirmeor turns to her, says, "The captain's right behind me. We need to take him out. We need to take him out quickly." And she says, "Yes, yes, yes, that's true. So how do we do this?" And Yirmeor says, "I got a plan. I lure him out right behind this wall here, and you get back a bit more, and you could just wail on him with arrows." She says, "Good idea, good idea." And so Yirmeor makes a run for it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The captain sees that that is happening, sees that Yirmeor ran this way, and he goes after him. And he doesn't notice, as he comes in here, he doesn't notice that Arwell is here. So it is her turn. So we did Yirmeor and the captain, the skeleton captain. Now it is Arwell's turn. She just grabs her bow and lets an arrow loose, and it hits him for 2 minus his 1 armor. That is 1 damage. and the captain of the skeleton captain senses the arrow into his back again, and he like curls up in pain, and she just moves back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she just, and he turns to her, straight to her, and now it is Yirmeor's turn. So Yirmeor, he sees that the captain turns to Arwell, and he's going to go after Arwell, but he doesn't want that. He wants the captain to stay focused on him. So he's going to call out the skeleton captain, but he needs to. We're going to use a will. We're going to use his will to see if he can do it. So he needs to roll 6 or less to be able to do it. You got a 2, nice. So he calls out to the captain, "Yo, Bones, this way. I'm right here." And the captain turns around, and he just moves back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the captain goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Arwell is still right here. She's still got clear line of sight. She does have a long bow. Okay, so that is a pretty easy shot for her. She's going to roll D6 again. Oh God, she sucks. And hits the captain for another 1 point of damage. The captain again, as another arrow sinks into his spine, and he turns again. Okay, and she just moves up a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She moves up a bit. And now the captain doesn't really know what to do. He doesn't know if he wants to go after Yirmeor or Arwell. But Yirmeor's going to make that decision for him, because Yirmeor is just going to charge 1, 2, 3, 4, and rolls hits him with his axe for 0. Good job, Yirmeor. Oh my God, these two are so bad. So the captain deflects Yirmeor's axe and turns to him and gets his rusty sword out, and Yirmeor, and he swings at Yirmeor for ouch, a lot of damage. So 6, that minus 1 is 5. That will bring Yirmeor to 2, and Yirmeor just goes, oh well, take him down already. She goes, I'm trying, and she grabs her D6. She puts another arrow into her bow and lets it roll. Okay then, good job, Arwell. And the arrow just flies right by, misses the skeleton captain and misses Yirmeor just barely, like just right next to his ear. And Yirmeor goes, "What the hell? Thought you were good at this." She says, "I don't know what's wrong." But I do. You suck. Okay, so Yirmeor's turn now. Yirmeor just goes, "I'm out," and he just runs away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and he moves away that way because he's nearly dead. The skeleton captain turns because he saw the arrow go by, and he turns towards Arwell and just 1, 2, 3, 4 and goes straight for her. Now Arwell, what she's going to do is going to try and hit the captain again. Let's see, she gets another arrow into her bow, and she this is just too good. This is just too good. And another arrow just flies by him, and she goes, "Oh, I'm out." 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and she stays down here. Yirmeor sees the skeleton captain come around here, and he goes, "I'm not messing with that dude. She could take him down." "Oh well, come on, focus. Hurry up." And he just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and he's going to try to run around this way. The skeleton captain, now furious, he gets like go mad, he's going to move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But since he's really mad, he's going to another spot. He's going straight for her, and he doesn't really care anymore. And so she gets another. I guess you all know what's happening. She's going to get another arrow, and she's going to like let it fly. Oh, thank God she hit him this time. Not for much, but at least she did some damage. Okay, she hit him for 3, but with his armor, he got 2. He took 2 damage. So she just runs back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll put her there. And the captain, now it's Yirmeor's turn. And Yirmeor can see through the cracks of the ruins that the captain is going this way after Arwell. So he's going to try stealthily come back this way. So he's going to move, instead of being able to move his 40 feet, I'm saying he's going to move 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, because he's going slow, he's going stealth. And the captain goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. 6, because he's enraged. And Arwell will try and hit him again. Oh, thank Lord. So 5 minus 1 is 4, and she takes down the captain. So she lets the arrow fly, and the arrow goes straight into his eye socket, out the other end, and his head just goes, just little bits of bone all over the place. And she calls out to him, to Yirmeor, he's dead. I got it. And Yirmeor walks to her and says, damn, that was about time. We nearly died. Oh, are you okay? She says, yes, a bit shaken, but all good. No problem, all good. And so they make their way up to the stone door, and Yirmeor turns to her and says, well, what now? What do we do now? Oops, let me see. I want to do this. Okay. So, what do we do now? And she says, well, we got to open the door now. And he says, okay, how do we do that? And she takes out from her pack stone key. And she smiles at him and says, with this. And she inserts it into this hole that's in the middle of the door. And she turns it, and they both hear this. And the door opens up, and inside is this massive sort of tomb. And in front of them, there's this sort of altar. And Yirmeor turns to her and says, do you know what this is? Does she know? Let's see, she's got a will of 12, so 12 or under she does know. 18, she does not know. She says, no, I have no idea. I was only told to come here and grab the artifact. And Yirmeor turns to her and says, well, where is this artifact of yours? She said, don't know, let's look around. So they start looking around the area, and they both meet up at the sort of altar table sort of thing. And on it is, what is on it? Let me see. Let me get out my notes so we can see what artifact is on it. Okay, there is, upon this altar, there is this robe laying upon it, made out of the finest linen, and they can both look at it and they can tell that it is elven made. It was made by the elves. Who knows, probably the elves from Orlalain way back in history. And if that is true, it is a really good piece of material, because over the centuries it is basically as if it was new. So I'm just looking for something right here also that I need to get. So the robe is like new, brand spanking new, and they pick it up, and as they pick it up, it shimmers. The gold lining starts to shimmer, and they can sense this sort of eerie feeling upon it. And as Owl picks it up and she starts to fold it carefully, they hear this voice, this like the whispers from the wind, and they hear it. And what they heard was, "In the darkness, a power schemes to rule the land through darkened dreams." And they look at each other, and Yirmeor turns to Owl and says, Did you hear that? And Owl said, "The whispers? Yes." And he turns and says, "What does that mean?" She says, "I have no idea. I need to get this back to my boss. I need to get back to Alnor." And Yirmeor says, "Okay, we both go. We both go." And she throws the robe into her backpack, and they run out of that area. They run through the ruins. They run through thatchroot forest, and all the time they're running, they're hearing the whispers in the wind, saying, "In the darkness, a power schemes to rule the land through darkened dreams." And that's all the way until they hit the main road to Alnor, and they make their way down south to Alnor. And that's where we're going to leave this episode. We met Arwell Luma, ex-herbalist who was looking for an artifact, these rose. And I think that was a pretty good adventure. It was a good episode. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all did enjoy it. And I'll see you all next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thanks again. Bye-bye.